Okay, guys. So we're finishing up the interview. So the last 7 questions are going to be put up today. Again, we're kind of keeping our answers to the stories, the 4 or 5 stories that we're really proud of. Um, that we can mold and fit to just about any question. And again, the more we can turn the interview into a natural conversation, the fewer of these rehearsed questions the interviewer is going to be able to get to. So, um, with that being said, let's continue this with question 29. Are you a leader or a follower? Now, when you're addressing this question, of course, they want people with leadership skills, but tailor this to the position you're being hired for. Um, if you're hired to join a team and not hired specifically to be the head of the team, basically show that you're willing to take the lead, but are um, also adept at following the directions and doing what's best for a team. If they feel like you're someone who might, when you're supposed to follow, you take over and try to move the team in a different direction, that might cause some challenges. So show areas where you've demonstrated leadership or the ability to take charge or take responsibility, but also show that you can work well in a team. All right, tell me about an accomplishment that you are most proud of. Okay, this is part of our stories that um, we're most proud of. So think about things where it may not have ended in an award, it may not have ended in a victory, but you put in so much time and so much effort and so much energy, and things turned out hopefully the way you had planned. So I would turn this into like a work ethic type thing, but it is geared to kind of show what you value and who you are a little bit. Okay. Would you be willing to, number 31, would you be willing to work more than 40 hours a week? So that's all work habits. So you guys know, as your lifestyle right now as a student plus athlete, you guys are putting in more than 40 hours a week. So you guys have already demonstrated the work habits. um, and I'm sure we don't all want to be all work all the time, but you if you need to, you've demonstrated in the past that you can put in some serious time. All right, what is your dream job? Your dream job is going to be different for everyone else, but they're trying to find a little bit about like what motivates you. Now, if your dream, don't say your dream job is to make huge piles of cash. Everybody wants to be compensated well, but what's your other driving force? Like, what kind of changes do you want to make in the world? What do you um, what would be more rewarding if money wasn't a factor? Okay, and that can kind of drive into question 33. What motivates you? Okay, what drives you? Are there things that you don't like in the world that you want to see change? Is that why you get up and do what you do every day? Or is it just about competing and getting better at different things? These are basics around you that you want to try and mold a picture of growth. I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to do this, and these are the things that move me. Okay, who is your role model? Okay, I would think long and hard about this one. I know it's sometimes difficult. Many of us view our role models are celebrities and athletes. They've probably heard those before. So if you can kind of go outside of that and maybe find someone who really motivates you, who is not exactly a household name or someone you just look up to because they're famous or they're rich. All right, so put a little bit of thought and energy into this and try to get something that the interviewer hasn't heard before. All right, now, what is your most difficult subject in school? How did you accomplish success in this area? So, again, this is identifying your weaknesses, but showing what you're willing to do to overcome them. Okay, so try and think through these as best you can. Now I'm putting up the submission for interview questions for questions 22 to 28. Okay. Again, they're not due today, but start thinking about your answers to them. When you're ready, you can submit those and start crafting or brainstorming the stories that are going to answer questions 29 to 35 as well. All right, guys, have a great day.